as the last pick will now come in for Broken Blade. It will be the Irelia, his 5th most played champion all time, and an 85.
Full stacks into a lot of damage. Predator boots on the Gragas. We're coming by.
Now they absolutely are. The stun will find one. Jester continues to move with his life. Flash heal already used. That's first blood picked up by Abadage and Schalke. They turn their attention onto Promiscu, and honestly, Gilius once again showing his face and making his way down. The explosive cask is available. Jester gets caught out. Here comes Limit, the headbutt, the pulverize, but there's the impale from Zanzara. Gilius is now in enemy territory, and Jeskla picks up the kill. Zanzara red target now being flanked. Zanzara and Promiscu. The sliding glide from Abadage now limits the next target. He's still got flash, but no ultimate available, and he will get chunked down and killed by Magi Felix. Astralis.
Yeah, and to be clear, I do expect, this lane is going to continue to be very much Aurelia favored, and she builds a lot of these on-hit items.
That version, Promiscu and Zanzara are backing away from the river. But Schalke are not. Gilius has found himself a Promiscu who still has flash. The impale will catch Gilius. Here comes Limit. He's gone in with a flash, the headbutt, the pulverize, hop over the wall from White Knight. He's about to go Mega Gnar. The Vanguard dip goes up from Broken Blade, but it doesn't find any targets. Neon is split up from the rest of the fight, and Gilius is now dead. Limit is going to try to get away, but he simply cannot. The sacrificial cow in this scenario. Abadage forced to flash himself, and Astralis on the chase. They punish Schalke's dive.
Yeah, I mean, just really nicely done right there. The no-skill R button from Zanzara completely
2 kills picked up, and crucially, one of them goes to Jeskla, one of them went to Zanzara, and it will allow Astralis to pick up
the options, whether it's the team fight or potentially a 1v1 in the side lane against Broken Blade. That's going to be a little bit harder, and he's going to have to definitely keep up.
Respectively, we can see some movement as Astralis have positioned their place towards the river. Now, will they be able to get in time to challenge? The answer is yes, and Zara walks into the pit and says, thank you very much for the Herald. He's actually going to hold on to this one, maybe looking for another fight. Limits going low. The barrel comes up from Gilius to try buy some time. Magi Felix continues to chase forward and is firing out those rockets, but a gift-wrapped Herald as Astralis just brute force their way into the pit.
Yeah, Astralis aren't doing anything really special, whether it was the top lane fight or now just stealing away a Herald for free, pretty much. They're just grouping up and punishing Schalke as they try to do too much around the map here. Neon gets a TP in from Broken Blade, but again, they don't know Zanzara's waiting to help out.
Well, what can Zanzara do? White Knight's going to go so low. He jumps away from the Vanguard. My instinct is, if they can get free objectives like this, they will, but wait for the Dragon and fight around that.
And while Zanzara was putting Herald level 13, Corki does start to pump out a whole lot of damage, I think, already. Very nice. Here we go, Limit.
That is such a fast Scorpion. Flash forward, manages to catch Neon with the impale. And that is 2 quick kills, a double to Jeskla. Will be able to pick up this Baron unless Gilius does something magical. He's done it before. He's done it many times before.
Yeah, just zone him away.
Hops over the wall, about to gnar out, and Gilius can't do it. Round of applause for Astralis as they get themselves a Baron, they get themselves a 3k gold lead, and they are in the best position possible against Schalke.
That's just everything Astralis needs to do right there, from getting the flank to then...
It is gigantic right now. Compound that with Baron-empowered minions, and Astralis can just take a tower uncontested in the mid lane.
Yeah, it's a 2k gold difference between the two AD carries. Every other lane is going to be very tight between them, but I actually really like this, how Astralis are playing the map. They're not even going for the Drake immediately. They're trying to maximize this Baron buff, get both inner turrets in both mid lane and bot lane. Top lane too is going to be going down soon as well. So, I mean, Astralis are just playing smart. They haven't done a lot this game, right? It was a good punish on a team fight in the top side, and then a good pick in the mid lane, and that just turned...
Dragons just hasn't really had a way in, because remember, Zanzara started his rampage by killing Gilius.
Yeah.
And the counter ganks were very, very threatening the engage. He doesn't have flash available, but standing behind the tower, chucking out the fracture. He's got himself the crystalline exoskeleton and the kill. That's in such a great position. Jeskla, by the way, 4-1, plus 450 gold bounty. As now Limit is going to be the next target. Zanzara may not even need to yell, get over here. They'll try to chase him down, holding onto the impale. Will not use it this time round. Flash is still available, and Limit escapes, but at the cost of summon a heal and 2 ultimates from Schalke with 10 seconds to Baron and a minute to Mountain.
Oh, Magi Felix level 16. Endy has the package ready. He wants the 1v1.
Let's find out if he can get it. Magi Felix steps forward. There's the teleport coming in. The target gets blown up. The fast bomb into a big one.
Oh, Magi Felix!
Magi Felix with the double kill. Welcome to the LEC.
He didn't want the 1v1, Trevor. He wanted the 1v2, and he cuts down both of Schalke's solo laners. A beautiful debut here for the new Astralis mid laner.
Yo, LS, what do you think of that? What do you think of Magic Felix debut on the LEC stage under Astralis' banner? Manages to win the 2 1v1s, and he's really feeling himself as now he gets jumped on, and this time will go down in a 3v1. The rest of Astralis start to collapse on Schalke. The White Knight's about to gnaw out. He's got the ult available and may not even be needed. Manages to find 2. Zanzara doesn't even need the Impale. And with 2 more kills, Astralis turn their attention to the base.
Not only can Magic Felix 1v2, he also initiates team fights with the Corki, gets 3 people to commit in there, and the rest of Astralis show up to finish off the fight. They're gonna break the base here from Schalke. Schalke, just 3 players left alive, top, mid, and jungle. They'll be able to hold off this unkillable with these items. He is a monstrosity, and Astralis hitting yet another inhibitor.
Yeah, Astralis hitting Schalke with a spatula. The inhibitor turret is now taken down in the mid lane. Zanzara gets a chilling smite onto Gilius. He's looking for a target. Flash still available. I'm looking for the Flash Impale. I want to hear get over here one last time, Zanzara. 105. Promiscu has a license to kill at 007.
No.
Get over here as Astralis take down Broken Blade, and they may have just landed the fatality on Schalke's winning streak. Limit manages to get the headbutt backwards. Abadag is holding onto the Emperor's Divide, but it is a 5 versus 3 with Baron empowered minions.
Astralis have everything they need. Abadag is getting flashed on by Jessica. He has nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, but he somehow gets out, but not before the rest of Astralis come in to finish him off.
There is nothing Schalke can do to stop Astralis today. The Nexus turrets are being focused down, and Astralis will defeat Schalke, no fear.
And the lights go dark right here. 3 DPSers in the back.
And in order to try get around or maybe get through that front line, it's going to be the Misfortune locked in, not the Ashe. So we're not going to be able to find the source of the combat.
That's where the Cho'Gath is going to have all-in threat. But again, hard to make that happen. Bot lane.
All right, there goes the body slam. A lot of damage onto Labrov. He decides to re-engage. The cannon barrage is coming to help out. Flash away from Labrov. He stays alive. Dan's going to be the first target.
TP interrupted.
It's going to pick up first blood for Vitality. Teleport was interrupted. Great call there, Ender, as Dan
And now I will say Vitality have really good vision control around the map off of that reset. Shigenda should know Dan is here, but he still gets knocked up.
Okay, the Rupture will connect. The Silence does as well. End of the line. Dan's going to quick draw forward. Will get caught out and put to sleep in just a moment. Collateral damage comes out. Skeens is chasing him down. Cries gets the first of the fight and some blooming blows.
Check-a-lot on the way.
The backside of Dan takes him out. One more crown shot making his debut for Vitality is on the receiving and the front of many of Vitality.
Position here for an ultimate. Reset comes through from Kreis. He wants in.
Oh, Vitality have got Skeens in the game, and he picks up the second. Labrov is currently...
I mean, Vitality just putting on a clinic in how to play the map, because so many teams would have instantly committed the TP in from Shigenda there, and it's a 5v5 brawl in...
I mean, are we really looking at like a magic pick from Patrick on Jin or Kreis, or an epic Emperor's Divide from Chekolad, or is it's not that
act as an extra layer of CC in a way and force XL into tough positions? And now the Rift Herald will be used around the mid lane exactly how you want to see it. It takes 2 Heralds sometimes to get a tower, and that's exactly what they're going to go around it to get back in, and they're actually over, they have good position over this next wave. They will be able to push it first.
All right, Labrov's going to go in, gets a knock up onto Torre, sends him backwards. Torre's going low. The barrel does absolutely nothing. Teleport now going to be completed from Chekolad.
Azir on the flank.
In from behind Vitality. Vitality are caught off. Dragon is spawning as well. Whoever wins this fight gets access to the pit, and Vitality have been able to buy enough time. Keep your eyes on Chekolad. He's got the flash and he's got the ulti.
So Vitality are saying we can go into the top river here and potentially threaten bursting down this Baron, but I mean, realistically, they're trying to draw a fight here. Chekolad has a slide. He's able to get out there, but again, Dan is soloing out the Dragon right now, and Vitality really don't have the ability to force that Baron, so it will just be that objective picked up while the distraction occurs in mid lane.
Wow, the objective going to XL
Feels like, because they are playing against a bit of a clock and a Silene. Shigenda's always going to have the advantage there, so XL are the ones say, okay, we're fighting now before you can start whittling down our turrets even more, or starting out up an objective. So I think that is very much to be expected to see XL trying to fly into the fight here.
Smite, that's a lot of true damage. Cannon Barrage will slow things down ever so slightly, but that's enough to finish. Snuck away. XL execute
XL
Baron.
were willing to make. The difference is, there's a Nazir in the top lane, and someone has to go back to stop him at some
Make
point.
their way into the pits.
And again, right now, Torre is pushing mid lane, has the Baron minions there, so there's constant pressure. Kryze has an ultimate too to try and force this dragon down. Here we go.
I'll pull the curtains back. Patrick won't be able to fire all of the shots. The dragon's inside the pit. Here comes Dan as well. It's a smite fight, and it's won by Dan. XL get the Baron. They get themselves an Infernal Drake. They get themselves out unscathed, and they are in the lead for the first time in about 20 minutes.
They're going to get a mid lane tower too. You know, XL just are playing the map very well at this point in the game, and Vitality can't really do much of anything about it. Just that simple. On the other side, so the rest of Vitality backed away, but now they're out an ultimate. They're out another turret on the bot side of the map, and this is where XL are going to say, hey, we don't need to press our luck too much. Or do they? The recall was interrupted there from Torre. They want to keep pressuring with the Baron.
I mean, Shigenda is now once again going to step forward, interrupt the barrel, movement speed comes up. That's going to be put to sleep. Continue to chase. Two members. Keep your eyes on the mini-map. As the Emperor's Divide will buy some time.
I do feel like it's sort of a necessary way the game is played out is maybe it's a pick on Shigenda.
Got his
Does have a
flash available. Lebrov will buy some time. Here comes Dan with the Gale Force, and the Curtain Call will once again be unsuccessful at finding a pick. Kryze, however, is looking for Lebrov. Lebrov's still got flash and ulti. Rooted in place. Deadly Flourish. Knocked up in the air. Waiting for the feast. It's 1,000 HP left on Lebrov. Once again. Pulverize. Headbutt. Blast Code.
Another blast cone.
Blast Code. Thank you, Fire Map. The barrel comes back on Shigenda. Lebrov still the target. Once more. It's Torre that gets the kill. Now we turn our attention to check the out. Emperor's Divide comes out and Skeens manages to find. But look, 20 seconds until Infernal. Baron is just respawning. Melitza's already used the Shockwave. All it does is get the flash out of a Graga.
He is level 16, so it's low cooldown. Here we go!
Oh man, the knockback is fantastic! Crown shot buys some time with the Hourglass, and Lebrov manages to knock Chekolad back. It's a trade of Chekolad for Crowny. Kryze goes all the way forward. He's already feasted down, and Skeens was running for his life. There's a fight between Lebrov and Torre as the rest of Vitality and XL chase themselves through
Supportal
the
combat!
And that's going to be the win for Torre. He manages to pick up the kill. Shigenda buys some additional time of his own as Patrick continues to fire out. The Deadly Flourish is a little bit like things might be on fire in the XL camp because it's the Infernal Drake that they are looking for. Shigenda's respawned, teleported into the wave. Now he's in a 1v4 until Skeens and the rest of the team can make their way up. Melitza, level 16 as you've alluded to, will start to step forward, and there's no Cannon Barrage. So let's go. Skeens v Dan plus Shigenda and Kryze, and it will be Vitality that steal it away. The Rupture will manage to knock up Skeens, and Feast is available. Kryze is below 1,000 HP, and the crit is gigantic.
No flash on Crown Shot. He has to play this fight very well himself. Torre looks for the cut.
All right, Shigenda gets caught up for now. No flash available just yet. Rooted down, locked out. The Oranges are not going to save you today. Dan manages to pick up the kill. Kryze has already used that freeze as the Curtain Call will tag Melitza. And the fourth and final shot goes wide. 4 members still standing for Vitality, and crucially, Shockwave plus Bullet Time still available.
At this point, Vitality may need to consider just pushing mid lane, because it is so hard to enter into the river. There's a Gragas knocking you away, a Cho'Gath, everything. How do you get into the pit? You just can't. It goes down too fast.
Now the Swell Seed flies between all of the members of XL. Dan's going to dash forward to the Gale Force. Lebrov is the next target. Melitza's got that Shockwave. Keep your eyes on Crown Shot. He goes in. Bullet Time is channeled. It does nothing at all to XL, who secured their second Baron of the game. And they will order themselves a side of steak as they take down Lebrov. Now the rest of Vitality running for their lives as XL realize, hey, they can just push through the mid lane.
Yeah, there's just too many interrupts. Crown Shot can't really find a position to ult from. Even Melitza now using his TP to get back into mid lane, try and hold off this push as best he can. Vitality's best shot now is playing for the Infernal Soul in 2 minutes, but Baroned up on these minions. XL, 5 players inside the base, they're just gonna blast it open.
17 seconds for Lebrov to come back. 5 versus 4 for now. No Bullet Time, no Shockwave. There is a Cannon Barrage. It'll buy some time, but it's into Baron-empowered minions. And good luck dealing with Kryze, who has got 10 bajillion hit points.
Torre!
Crowny gets knocked back, forced to flash with his life, and Torre will body slam over the wall, finally being taken down by Skeens. That's 1 kill for Vitality. That may buy enough time for them to hold. XL backing away.
It keeps the inhibitor tower and the inhibitor alive there for Vitality, but you notice both top and bot very low. Here we go, pick on the Check-a-lot.
All right, he manages to use the wall this time round and escapes with his life. That was 13 is an unlucky number. We know that. That means Vitality are in trouble. They need to get through the unlucky 13. Vitality start this fight off. That's a channel coming out from Lebrov. Will not be able to use the Hex Flash well. Dan takes a gigantic chunk of damage, but
look at this.
They want the Nexus.
Yeah,
They're just going for
XL can just run down mid. We got this beautiful split map because both Soul Laners going to be pushing forward. XL, the trio down here just have to stop recalls.
Why are you on the Dragon?
They need the Soul, but then they need to get back to base. So one is going to be able to recall. Orianna will go back to base, and they get some kills. This could be good if they can get back in time.
Can they hold? Can they hold?
Oh, I don't think they can. No.
Check-a-lot and cries. They're on to the Nexus.
It's all over.
Members of Vitality around, and the Nexus will get taken down. XL face to face.
Look, this comp is just map domination from G2, right? You have so many globals to work with here. You're always going to have pressure over side lane, not just because Ryze is going to smash pretty much anyone that faces him, you know, the top teams in terms of challenging a G2 here, for example, but here it wants a fight.
Well, this is what you said in draft, Ender, that you wanted to see playmaking from the Misfits comp, and they've got themselves that. VTO will be able to find the stun into Wonder, but Wonder buys so much time with Cull of the Week. First blood to Razork and Misfits.
And that's exactly what we want to see from Misfits, right? Jungle, mid, top, all working together to move out of their lanes, find the punish, and continue to support Razork in this early invade. Caps is moving over, but VTO is on the TP coming back in, but Razork, he doesn't know Caps is right behind him.
The Realm Warp is there available, teleport coming down as well. Blastco not going to be able to be picked up, and just Razork sticking around, he gets punished. G2 have got 1,000 gold lead. Razork is now once again under some threat. Mickey's stepping forward, end of the line comes out, Rune Prison locks Razork down. He's forced to use collateral damage defensively. And look at that heal there from Reckless onto Caps. The engage from Vander. Scatter the Weak is on cooldown from VTO.
Oh, Caps got out!
Ultimate. Caps manages to escape with his life, and it's all left running amok. VTO forced to flash for his life. Razork flashes over the wall as well, and now Kobe jumps onto Mickey. Here it is left alone outside of the pit, and the curtain is called. This is looking good for Misfits if they can find the last few hits. Yankos escapes with his life. Scatter the Weak comes out in a two-man route from Reckless. Sends VTO. I'm on board with this. I'm on board with this. This is the feeding Tom King's lane, as that duo we talked about earlier will be able to set themselves up a kill. Not entirely fair. I'm just trying to force it. I'll stop before I kill it. The Dragon was picked up by Misfits. Is now the rest of the Misfits roster are making their way forward. The Unstoppable Onslaught was already used there from Hirit. Now he's going to keep chasing Yankos down. No flash available. No blast cone to get away from, and Razork will be able to pick a kill.
Oh, look at the map. Look at the map, Trevor. Yes, they got the Drake, but plates in bot, plates in top as well. So when you actually look back and take stock of it, it is going to be a gold positive play for G2. Misfits committed everything to getting that dragon, and G2 simply said, we're not going to fight you. And this is something we're going to see continue throughout the game, because remember, for G2, while they do have good team fighting, you know, skirmishing tools, it's mostly about like activating side lane tools and using these globals to their advantage. Misfits need to use their playmaking to get fights.
Just like this, can Razork make it in time? The smokescreen will buy a lot. He's got the double buffs. Collateral damage is available, and here it do not stick around too long. Flash is available for one.
I like this, so Razork is just timing out the Dominus. Or, okay, slow down. Time it out, please.
Careful, end of the line. Didn't do a whole lot. Collateral damage comes out. And Wonder manages to escape.
No!
Here it blows the flash as well. The idea was so good. The execution was so not.
Oh no, the map play. Caps is in the bot lane, and so is everyone else, Trevor.
It's a disaster for Fidget and the Misfits, scratching their heads, trying to save the Peanut from the impending Armageddon. And G2, 5 kills to 2, plus 4,000 gold at 12.5 minutes. Dude, the gold lead has skyrocketed so quickly because of the plates, because of the kills, and VTO will get taken out. End of the line comes out. Razork will get at least one back, but I think the plate gold still went over. I didn't quite see.
Yeah, Riot, you didn't go hard enough on the Olaf. Can we get a little bit more taken off that, please? My man just sprinting out of Syndra underneath the turret.
Now, the thing that is difficult to call out, right, is that because of the advantages of every single lane that G2 have been able to accrue, Misfits are forced to make these quasi-desperate plays, or really
They are desperate
ones.
plays, yeah.
Thank you. Because if they don't, they're just going to fall further and further and further behind. And now Hirit, he will get jumped on by Caps. Here comes Vanda, manages to get a very good engage with the quickness. Good knock up there as well. Caps, the turn and burn. 2 quick kills for Misfits.
Drake, and this is one that G2 definitely can decide to fight over. Drop the Herald that will get them the tower, and Misfits, how much damage they get on Jankos?
Good amount of damage onto Jankos. Devour by some time as Vanda gets rooted. The undertow misses Razork.
Actually, like, poor play there from G2. Jankos should not have
Taking
used
a drive around Summoner's Rift. Now we turn our attention. Mickey and Reckless, they're looking for Razork. Collateral damage comes out. Piercing Darkness deals some damage as Razork gets the shield for now.
Double TP.
No, in from behind. This is crazy action absolutely everywhere. Here it is, Caps are fighting in the top lane. Now they're fighting in the bottom lane. Caps will find his man, but on the other side of the world. And at the end of the day, it's G2 that pick up the kill.
Yeah, these fights are all over the place. They're very crazy, and it comes down to these split decisions. And Wonder's TP was good. The same TP from here was not. The rest of his team was on the retreat. He's stuck in an unplayable situation, so he will fall.
4 drinkers. 1 for Wonder, 1 for Jankos. And now Misfits, again, they're looking for a pick. I mean, this is what you wanted to see from the composition. You wanted to see playmaking. You want to see them going in. There's the flash. That'll dance instant knock up in the quickness, and BTO will be the one that...
map control, but every time they make a side lane play, G2 have full control over mid.
That's a lot of damage coming out. Curtain call as well. I mean, look,
That's good.
Every single piece of CC they need to land did. It did cost a couple ultimates, of course, but Caps is down, and they've stalled it out, and they've stopped the side lane pressure.
And look, we don't care about losing our ultimates. Like, Misfits completely happy with getting kills in situations like these, and I don't want to come off as, like, nagging on Misfits here, because they are playing...
Blue buff, it has been the source of much Misfits focus, and it may be the source of much Misfits pain. Razork will get taken down once more for a blue buff invade.
Run you down and run you over.
Yeah.
Now G2 with 5 players can easily do that one, and Jankos doesn't want to stop now.
He does not. He's going to look at Vanda, then just get the undertow. The undertow, reckless swing. Where's the undertow? I'm watching, rooted in place. Ragnarok is on cooldown. It's already been used. Hirit completed the ultimate and manages to get the knockup. Jankos goes low. He survives thanks to the help of Reckless, and the first kill of this fight will be Hirit. He gets popped into his passive. BTO is now forced backwards as Mickey does get chunked out. Piercing Darkness from Reckless will help take out the passive from Hirit Scion.
It's your daily Senna Soul check-in, 100 stacks.
Misfits moving in, you can see also Razork and BTO moving to just Water Baron. That's going to now be the focus.
You have a Moon Staff.
If I wanted to hear LS, I'll ask you. I don't need budget LS in the class, so thank you for the try.
Whoa, dude.
Thank you for the try, but G2 will secure their 4th tower of the game.
I didn't deserve that.
Hirit is being melted. I think you did. I think you did. Maybe Twitch chat can let us know. Did he deserve it?
No, that put a smile on my face. Reporting in for the fight, Trevor.
Absolutely are. Vanda's going to get caught inside a cage as the Ragnarocking Olaf steps forward. Decimating Smash wouldn't have done anything anyway, but the scat of the week is solid. Vanda goes for the quickness and the engagement to Mickey.
They can't kill anyone!
There's not enough damage. There's not enough healing reduction. There's not enough itemization. No, is there? Mickey gets the perfect devour as VTO finally gets 1 kill back. Now, admittedly, I sold Misfits short. They've got 1. They don't get the second just yet. Finally, Mickey does go down.
G2 now are going to slow it down and play a little more respectfully, or are they?
Onslaught can come in. That's a good devour from Mickey. He's learned to play the TK. There will be a root coming down onto Bandit. Locks him into place. Wonder survives once again. Gets caught out and burned alive by VTO. Razork loses his life in the exchange as now VTO will get run down. The kill is just about secured. Decimating Smash comes out, and finally, last shot picked up by Reckless. Bandit running for his life as now Caps will find Hirit, but Kobe can come to save the day. If he gets a deadly flourish, that might root just 1, and Caps, I think, sidestepped it. It's a 2 for 1. Secure this Baron in a moment or two. The curtain is called, and the body blocking comes out. 7.5, make that 8,000 gold lead for G2 Esports. This is an entertaining game to watch, and it's about to get spicier.
Razork, you're running into a Rise!
That might not be problematic as the Decimating Smash comes out. Here it's in trouble. Razork will get some support. Caps buys time thanks to the Hourglass. He goes golden. Here it in zombie form will get some shots off. So Baron to G2 plus another kill. Blue buff is going to kill Misfits.
G2 should not go back for the Drake. They actually have really good push pressure on this middle lane. Maybe things slow down too much, so Misfits will be able to get back in time. But yeah, yeah, I like this. Yanko's the only one sent back to the Drake, and the rest of the G2 are just sprinting down mid.
Ooh, Vander escapes for now. No stun from VTO. The mid inhibitor will be the focus.
Look how fast Mickey is.
He is motoring thanks to that chem tank. Razor's going to step in from the side lane. VTO looking. Scout of the week will fall short of the true DPS champions for G2, and it's a 10,000 gold lead. The inhibitor's one shot away. It will be picked up as Kobe's forced to use that Gale Force to escape to safety. Devour from Mickey will find a target. Caps forced to flash away defensively. He's being chased and run down. Razor and Vander, they get the kill, but they've got super minions to deal with, and Mickey will be the next target. Now, Ender, we have had a lot of fun this game, but G2 have the position. They should be able to get both. And look at the minimap, by the way. Caps was pushing top, Wonder was pushing bottom. Vander's gone for the engage, but he's found really nothing. Ragnarok comes down, and that is an obliterated Vander. But good damage in return onto Wonder. Devour has now been used, but that is a death for Misfits for nothing in return. Mickey is looking for a target, gets pushed back by Scout of the Week.
Wonder has TP to get back into this fight as well. Mickey goes down low, is going to be killed, but VTO, can he stay alive?
Why would he use the ultimate on the support? It may have bought just enough time. The curtain call comes out. That's one, that's two. Caps is untouched, unfazed, but VTO Scout of the Week forces Wonder backwards. They will be able to hold for now.
How do you fight against that?
Jin's ultimate. No, I mean, Cloud Soul secured by G2 Esports. 33 minutes into the game with 30 kills between the teams. The Soul is picked up. 8 towers for G2 and 2 for Misfits. Reckless, look at this range.
He's got 90% crit chance from his passive alone.
That is shocking. VTO's running for his life. Ragnarok and Ghost has been used. Razork dashes away to safety. Baron is the focus. Misfits, this is the make or break play.
Yeah, G2 Caps over on the top side. He could just go for an inhibitor. I don't think G2 actually want to force this fight. They're just trying to push Misfits away from the mid lane where Caps is pushing up mid.
Here it is just being melted down by Reckless's range. Yankos has got no Ragnarok, but he doesn't get caught up by Vander's engage. Enough time to spam the emote. And Caps has been pushed away.
Razork!
Engage! Razork can't find the damage! The hourglass from Caps! That keeps him alive! The Devour into the knockup and the dash back again. Vander runs for his life. Nobody yet has died, but there goes Wonder. Culver Meek puts Core Drinker. The heal is gigantic, but he can't find the kill. Now there's the quick draw forward. Wonder down to 400, 700 HP. Continues to get melted. He dashes away with a slice. I don't know if he's still got the dice. Nobody died!
Unreal. The heroes.
The line does nothing. Baron down to 3,000. Baron down to 2,000. Baron not going to be the focus just yet, waiting for the burst. Vander is jumping on top there of Wonder.
Oh, they killed Yankos!
That's Yankos dead! Yankos is killed! Wonder wasn't able to stop that anymore, but look at the damage onto Hear It. Reckless gets chunked to 50%. Scout of the Week comes out. Dawning Shadow will do so much, but the collateral damage will. Misfits have a chance to prove something. This might just be the moment. Wonder can slice and dice over the wall. Baron is secured. Misfits have Baron, but they are
Watch
stuck
Reckless!
inside the pit. Reckless is shooting fish in a barrel or bunnies in a pit. Wonder dashes for the slice and dice, the Calder Meek. It is Caps that gets himself a shutdown. But how much more can they do? G2 are a little bit split up. Misfits can't find the damage just yet. His Hear It in zombie form will try to chase down Reckless. He's bought time. And G2 may have just done it. They've got themselves 3 kills. There are 2 members of Misfits with the Baron, though.
Wait a second. I think G2, they're going to try to go for this fight.
What? They managed to get the kill. Reckless is down for the first time this game. Vander's running for his life, and Razork is doing work. Quick draws away to safety. Vander gets popped by Caps. Here comes Yankos. And Razork gets blown up, but has that board enough
Trevor,
time?
that might be the game. They've been pinging this the whole time. The wave in bot lane. Caps is going to port on over. They do not have Baron buff. And there will be respawns in 20 seconds. That's enough to get 2 inhibitors here. I don't feel like it will be enough for G2 to commit and try to end the game. Still, the base has been completely opened up, yet Misfits are somehow hanging in close in the team fights.
Straight up, Misfits, you are scratched.
Really smart play from him. He knows the rest of his team has the damage. Reckless can do it. Wonder can do it. Elder Soul, which means that Misfits cannot hope to challenge them in a team fight. And now with super minions inside the base, with the range of Senna to siege down on these turrets, Misfits will be forced to pull the trigger.
And there's absolutely no way Misfits want to fight. The Elder Dragon buff alone makes this so difficult. When you see how close these fights are played, when you see how much range and damage Reckless has, he could 1v5.
Yeah, and all Reckless has to do is start hitting the towers instead of champions. They're going to go down oh so quickly from a mile away. Punches Razork right between the eyes. And Misfits, they have to go in at some point.
The round warp was just a bait there, didn't really do anything. BTO is forced low, forced to flash away. Yanko
Razork's huge!
down. Razork jumps forward, but the hourglass cap stays alive.
Nice!
They get the kill. 5 versus 4 Misfits. That is just what they need, but the next Toads are starting to go low.
Razork is going God mode in a couple of these team fights, doing a real good job on this Graves, and they're holding off the push. G2 are still inside the base. Misfits, can they find an angle for a fight?
There is no ways that they can turn this around. Surely not. But it is 5 versus 4. It's still into Elder. The minions have all been killed, but Reckless doesn't care. Reckless outranges every single thing in the known Summoner's Rift universe. Super minions pouring inside the base.
Flash is going to be up in the next 15 seconds for Vader. They don't want to go then, they want to go now.
The unstoppable onslaught goes in. The quickness is what from Vanna. Not going to be enough just yet. That's a great step of the week. Wonder's trying to slow everybody down.
Look at Reckless.
But Reckless is untouched. Reckless has got a triple. Reckless has destroyed Misfits.
Oh, rapid fire auto attack, rapid! Oh god!
That's the quadra kill! One away from the pentakill! Give it to him!
I think Reckless can auto attack Kabe without going under the fountain laser. He's an absolute machine, and G2 in classic G2 fashion. They're ready for the dive. They want the penta.
And they're gonna not give it.
No!
You scumbag, Kabe!
Another shot, another shot. What can they do?
More shot to make it work.
Game over.
G2 take down Misfits.
I believe if you go
The
back...
tank is just more well-rounded, so Gragas top gonna come here into the Renekton, which I think we've seen quite a lot. The Gragas, the Volibear, into the Renekton, these kind of champs, which don't necessarily win the lane,
Trying
but
to distract the crocodile rather than kill him in that instance.
Well, he did have the item advantage, of course, and the health advantage, so if Odoamne was feeling himself, he may have gone for flash.
KaiSser flashes in immediately, knocked underneath the tower. He gave a lot of warning, and he's going to take 2 tower shots, and because of that, he will go down. And now Kazi is in the wrong spot as he gets blocked by the minion. Odo slices and dices his way to his first. Even with the Rift Tower charging in and getting those plates, Mad are still about 1,400 gold behind as Larson trades in the mid lane. There's the unleashed power from Humanoid, the knockback with the scatter of the week, but here comes Inspired. He bided his time, and the Cataclysm comes down. Rogue by the first kill of the fight. Lamshot's bite not going to keep Elyoya alive for too much longer. Inspired with a second. Kazi trying to open up with the...
And that unfortunately baits the rest of Mad's team into a more difficult situation, which now balloons the gold lead to 3K. I do not know what a jungler is, but Elyoya may make his presence known.
You know what the police look like, and Elyoya is going Nino, Nino as he comes down towards the bottom lane. Explosive cast knocks onto Odoamne, slice and dice trying to get himself away. Elyoya does not have the flash. Inspired's on his way down here as well. To save the day, the ambulance arrives, but the flash in from Odoamne trying to heal up with Gold Drinker. TP coming in from Rogue, and now here comes Inspired. Elyoya the first to fall, and Larson shows his face in the bottom lane and gets a kill.
Wow, Rogue still there. We asked the question, method or madness. It feels like that right now, Mad are playing into the palm of Rogue.
Definitely are the method for Rogue.
It all snowballed off of that single play, which Rogue were like, okay, we take advantage of this, and then we snowball. And again, huge credit to them as Rogue now actually lose this Herald.
Yeah, Odoamne a little bit mad that Elyoya just jumped in and hit it in the eye as Hans Summer dives into the bottom lane. Humanoid almost down, the unleashed power, not quite enough as Hans Summer! Killer Instinct into the flash, the shield, saving him just about. He'll try and clear the minions quicker than they can kill him.
I think he's dead.
Nah, he's fine, he's good.
No,
it's
he's
fine.
going to try and execute. He's going to clear the wave and look for the execute.
Here we go, go on, Betty, you got it.
Nope.
No.
Didn't time it long enough. That will be a kill. Flash past. I don't blame Hans Sommer for that. You could argue that he didn't need to commit absolutely everything to getting that kill. Being aggressive, looking to trade, and that's also why it's great to have that vision investment as we see another engage in the river.
Yeah, Trimby is the one who's jumped on, tries to get a knockback onto KaiSser. Kazi on his way as well, and Trimby's down before he can get out. Hans Summer going to be flashed on now. Remember, he doesn't really have too many summoners. Uses the cleanse, trying to get away from that extra tick of damage.
Excited to see him match up against him tomorrow. He said in the match of the week video that he wants to...
This is one of those things where I think Rogue have the option to say, okay, we'll go to the Baron, and if all of Mad invest at Dragon, perhaps we can get it before they come across.
What side of the map right now? They do have a couple of wards lit up
going
towards
for
the
this.
top side. They're looking for the engage, as you said.
Zenith played on Trimby. Odoamne's popped the dominance down towards the bottom side. It's a 4v5 right now. Larson still in base. TP available for him as he tries to get in behind them. Odoamne goes in with a Gold Drinker. There's the Lamshot's bite. Watch the bird slide into the back line. Immediately takes down one. KaiSser trying to get away. Larson still alive. Kazi doing what he can, but he only gets one kill. And now it's Armand versus Trimby and Odoamne down towards the bottom side. Kazi's going to get chased off towards the top side. And Rogue, they set up the trap. They baited it. They put a nice bit of cheese in there. And the mice that were mad walked straight in with waiting arms as Rogue will clean up the fight.
That is a 4-for-1 Q and the E.
Here we go. Q, E. Not quite enough. Inspired secures the dragon. They can't with the barrel, but here come the TPs in from Mad Lions. Explosive cast goes wide, Inspired on his way. And now Rogue once again. Mad Lions trying to overstep, Jimby going in, the knockback with the scatter of the weak, that's Inspired, dives in with the Cataclysm on the back line already, that's 2 quick kills for Rogue. Mad Lions retreating once again, the pack has been split up, there is no pride for them as Rogue continue to slice and dice their way to victory. 3 kills in the fight as Armut, well, you should fall, he might be able to get away for a moment. Uses another barrel just to slow down Odoamne, but Odoamne slice into the dice, into another bop to the side. Armor just, oh, come on. Yeah. Rogue, you're so close, Odo. Come on. Come on, you got it.
You can do this, Odo.
Oh, flank from Trimby. Supports do it all. Here goes Trimby, but he didn't get there.
Odoamne also went into the wall. They're chasing Armut still.
Here we go. Here we go. Armut.
Still waiting.
He gets out. He gets out from this.
No. Is he going to execute? That's the question.
He gets out.
He actually executes. Props to Armut. He's able to outstyle Odoamne. He will get the experience, but no kill will go down. A moral victory on the side of Mad as they lose their first inhibitor and another tower to boot. Beautiful play overall. Now Hansama. Ooh! Assassin KaiSser coming through. Is able to one-shot the mid laner for Mad Lions. 1-5-1 is the scoreline of Humanoid, and he's not had a great time in these fights with the amount of dive that has come on top of him. There has been very little that he can do to escape. Yeah, we asked at the start of the game, would Rogue fall into madness? Well, they have stuck to their methods well and true here, Vedius. The last few plays have been a bit skirmish heavy, but that's exactly how Rogue wanted to play them. Baron buff minions still available for 20 seconds. 2 waves of supers about to be lost and tries to get his way away. No flash, Emperor's Divide, he gets out! Gets to Odoamne. KaiSser forced back over the wall by, I believe that's 8 soldiers. Hansama once again, the assassin, marksman, DPS carry. That is KaiSser, overtuned or not, you love to see it as Hansama dives and kills Humanoid. Now Odoamne just going to force the rest of Mad Lions away on his lonesome. Super minions pushing in the bottom lane. Those are about 15 seconds away from the Nexus towers as Kazi almost goes down. The Rylai's helping Larson get those few extra auto attacks out from the soldiers. And here come the minions in the bottom lane. Looks like it's actually not quite a super minion wave from the bottom mid lane, though there is a super. And here on the Nexus towers are Rogue. Featherstorm coming out from Kha'Zix, he tries to defend. Solar player used as well on Odoamne, but they just don't have the damage. They just don't have the cash to buy the items to get the kills against Rogue. Lamb's Respite will save Kazi underneath the Nexus towers, but immediately when he pops out, he goes pop. Only Armut left alive in the Nexus in the sights of Rogue. 7-1 and in sole control of the top of the table. From start to finish,
it
was...
had come out there you were talking about.
Oh! Ooh, okay, here we go. A bit of Riven for Whippo, eh? Okay. I'm trying to remember, were the Riven buffs at this patch, right?
Projectiles on the SK side that are just going to be totally negated. Unless Treats is in the right position, that Samira can get on the back line pretty easily by herself as we see some damage coming down here. Double Steep's going to land. Treats trying to get away, but you can see he's already first blooded and upset dives onto the back line. Exhaust comes down there. Tinks no core down, and the rest of Fnatic are coming in for the fight. Blue takes down Hillisang. Bippo trying to use the damage that he can from that broken sword to cut through Blue. Doesn't quite have enough, but the rest of Fnatic are on their way. A double for Bwippo. Genax, no place to go, no way to escape, and it's 3 quick kills to Fnatic in the river.
Yep, this is what we come to expect from a Fnatic game. Already all 5 members from both teams contesting this bottom first Drake. Beautiful stuff, but it is Fnatic that ends up coming out on top, and a clutch level up to 6 from Selfmade. Too little, too late. The damage has already been done. Bwippo once again looking for a trade in the top lane.
Yeah, the key burst stun is working out. Genex, though, has that Sanguine Rush built up. Bwippo's going to try and go back in. Doesn't have the ultimate available. Lands the knock up onto Genex, stunned underneath the tower. Bwippo very low here. Genex could look for the flash forward, but of course Bwippo can just Valor, get that shield up. The cooldown reduced on this patch, as we mentioned in Pick and Ban.
Of course, the healing going to come through for Genax means that he's going to win the sustain war, but Bwippo is sticking around as Selfmade has joined the fray.
Selfmade coming in from the side, looking for the damage, and Genax, even with the Sanguine Pool, really can't get away. Bwippo gets himself in.
Yeah,
you're being greedy. Like, you've done it before. You're like, I'm just going to greed for this wave as Bwippo tries to greed for a kill. in the mid lane. Genax, in the top lane, sorry. Genax forced back once again. You can see Tinks on his way up, still unkilled at the 15-minute mark as Whipper flashes forward. The broken blade has been reforged and Tinks could do nothing about it. Upset has a free wave to himself in the bottom lane.
Everything right now.
Self-made 3 levels up. Blue looking for flank position here. Could go in with the Emperor's Divide. Hylissang and Niski caught out just a little bit. Tinks still in the fight. Hylissang goes forward with a crash down. Doesn't really have too much. He hasn't even got a track repel on. He is already dead. Whippo underneath the tower in the top lane. Going to get some extra damage down. As you can see, Genax trying to fight him. Niski continues in the fight in the bottom lane. Upset was exhausted. Jezu on the chase. Treats. Doesn't have a flash but has the Hex. And here's the killer instinct in from Jezu. Kills off Niski. Fnatic. Jezu really needs that gold as well. 30 CS down right now. He's got those extra kills, so that will give him that little bit more gold. Nice. Here comes the fight in the bottom lane as TPs are used. Hylissang with the attract repel will get a stun. Flashes away across the wall. Whippo teleporting in, looking for the fight himself. Wind slash available and Jezu is shut down. All that gold funnels straight back into the ribbon. Diving on the back line is Selfmade. Treats trying to get a stun here onto Hylissang. Will get it, but he is now done for as there's a double for Whippo. And Fnatic TP into the bottom lane.
Yeah, see, this is the problem, SK. The last fight, Whippo
4,000 gold lead at the 15-minute mark. Whippo out damaging once again almost the entire enemy team as Hylissang dives the tower in the top lane. Hasn't taken aggro yet, now he will. Is changed back over to Upset, who will take out the tower himself. Treat's going to flash away as Selfmade and Whippo were coming in from the side, looking for a little bit of a Barney in the top lane. Rift Hold available for Fnatic if they want it. Dragon up in a minute and a half. We have a 22-minute Infernal Soul possibly for this snowballing Fnatic team. You've got Moonstone complete, you've got Gore Drinker complete, you've got fights happening once again in the mid lane as Selfmade goes in. There's the encore. Do we want more? That's what Whipple was waiting for as he gets another kill. 6-0-2 though, so not the worst in the game as Fnatic look down towards the bottom lane and Genax maybe on the receiving end of just a little bit of hurt here once again. Whippo Upset and Hylissang. 3-man wrecking crew. Genax going to try and heal himself back up. Tides of Blood comes out, but Upset will still secure the kill.
What we'll say about Fnatic is that even when they've been able to find a lot of early advantages with their skirmishing, they've still actually, cauterized the bleeding. Is that what you do if you're bleeding a lot?
Yeah, you could use Diathermy. It sort of burns the wound as it opens up, and you can see Treats trying to put a little bit of gauze on this as well, but he is a little bit too overstep. The wound gapes, as you can see Fnatic looking for more fights in the bottom lane. The key burst, the Valor, the chase. To me, says Whippo to Tinks. He goes back down to the fountain. The encore hits onto Jezu, and no degree of cautery is going to save that, Vedius.
No, it certainly is not. Fnatic are just dismembering SK right now, and every opportunity they are looking to hack and slash, and they've gotten themselves another 3 kills.
Even more powerful into Immortal Shield Bows as the Rift Hold charges in the top lane, bottom lane. Tinks
Here in Europe, of course, with the dark horse of Schalke still lingering behind.
Here goes Treats looking for a fight, trying to get onto Whippo, but immediately Whippo dives onto the back line, and the charm hits so many! Upset pulls the trigger, and it's Inferno in the middle of the fight as 3 quickly fall. Upset still on the chase. There's another Ultima. Just stack them up. Stack up the kills. Stack up the wins for Fnatic. It's going to be 3 in a row as they look for more underneath this tower. Hylissang takes a couple too many tower shots, but will survive. And Fnatic get all 5 players out alive.
Oh wow, cleanly fought from Fnatic. It looked like Whippo was going to drop, but the healing plus the stopwatch coming in clutch, along with that huge charm off the back of Niski, allows Fnatic to win. And now they want to take it all. They're looking to get themselves. I think Selfmade can kill Blue, by the way. I'm actually quite confident.
He definitely can if Hylissang joins the fray.
Oh, hang on a second. I was wrong. Blue able to get.
I think Hylissang could kill Blue. I've seen what Rel can do in this sort of situation.
I don't think he can.
The only issue is you don't have an attract repel target.
Oh, the sad P comes out as well.
I didn't realize that Hylissang was a support.
Yeah.
Ram and Buff will push in the mid lane, as you say. A little bit short on the soul, 3.5 minutes before they can look to claim that, but Whippo still.
Which just goes to show how a top laner can use their advantage across the map. So huge props to Whippo. He knew the matchup. He knew he could win it. He got a solo kill. He's had great, very impactful TPs. So huge props to him. He's definitely had a really great last few weeks.
Okay, Blue messes up the jump across the wall. There's the attract repel. Stun available. Upset going to try and do more damage. Hylissang diving forward. The ignite is ticking. Jezu on his way as well, though. And Hylissang can't really chase too much here. Inferno trigger coming out from Upset. Jezu is dead. Through an exhaust. He just twirls his way to victory. As
Spin to win,
SK
baby. Spin to
do
win.
2 more. Whippo dives in, the broken blade onto Tinks, and the wind slash is enough.
Yes, yes it is. That is 3 quick kills for Fnatic. Of course, they still have the Baron buff. They're likely looking to break the base. You can also see Upset pushing up top. And oh, it wouldn't be a Fnatic game if Selfmade wasn't trolling.
Tank the towers again, mate.
Yeah.
That clip still lives rent-free in my head. Like just Udyr running around an inhibitor tower for no apparent reason. Sad B comes out from Treats Genax, seeing the funny side of it all. And as Vedius shows us on our screen, which isn't working.
Oh no, it is. I'm just kind of doing like a visual representation of SK's base right now. Everything is just
you
on
have
fire.
trees in the
All the items are basically done. Looks like that Niski picked up his Medjai's quite late. Not gonna have any stacks in that. Or they could just engage.
Thunders comes down as the Magnet Storm. Treat trying to dive onto the backline. His thing's already dead, and Treat did such a good job. The encore hits onto 3. Whippo dives in, and the Blade of the Exile, combined with Dante's Inferno trigger, is enough to pick up all 4 players. One last for Niski as he picks up the ace. TP from Whippo to the mid lane for some darn reason. The wave was on its way here anyway, but I appreciate the support, the moral support for the minions as Whippo escorts this super minion in and Fnatic look for the win.
The goal difference is just too big. Fnatic bring their wombo combo together and obliterate SK as they look to get themselves another big win and a chance at the top of the standings.
On the back of a Blade of the Exile, Whippo's ribbon carries Fnatic to victory.
11, 0, and 9 on the Riven.